basketball fans, and welcome once again to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we're getting ready for varsity boys basketball action on what is a Saturday night here in Northwest Ohio, as again the Aces of Hicksville are entertaining the North Central Eagles here for basketball action tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Ben Vandenbos with us tonight running the camera. And Jim Seiler alongside to call the play-by-play. Jim, we don't normally do this, but, man, what a finish we just had a few moments ago to the junior varsity game. Hugely controversial call by the referee, by the officiating crew that really the officials took over the game and determined in a way, you know, how it was going to.
With no doubt about it, without even making a call.
Yeah, so.
Because they didn't make a call on the floor.
So it was, again, really controversial. I invite you to tune in. You can watch the game here on Hicksville Community Television, and we'll see what repercussions that might have as we go on down the road. We've already had a couple people come up and talk to you, Jim, about they're going to make sure that the officiating body knows about the conduct of the officials and that. So we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Now we're going to switch our focus to the varsity action here tonight, as the Aces are probably just about the hottest team I would imagine in the GMC right now, Jim, for boys basketball.
I would imagine.
They're what, 11-1 now coming into the game tonight.
Yeah.
So they've only taken one loss. And again, they're people both inside and outside the GMC are looking to put a notch on their belt. They'd like to get that W over Hicksville. North Central is going to be ready to take a crack at it.
So we are about set to hit the road here. Will be Peyton Tunis going up against Cody Tumblin. Jumping center, and the ball is in the air. Tunis tips it out, and Parker Thiel comes up with it, gives it to Mike. So Myers, and we're down in the corner. It was to Turnbull. Peyton Tunis from the corner, it's no good. Turnbull get the rebound, back out to Tunis in the corner to Landon. Turnbull. Mike gets a rebound and a shot by Greer.
So it's Tunis, Thiel, Greer.
Steal by Mike. Oh, get up there. There, Tunis got it. Don't try to run with us, boys. Yeah. Turner, or Landon with the rebound and gives it down to Parker Thiel, and he is fouled on the shot.
So again, the starting five for the Aces: Tunis, Myers, Greer, Thiel, and Turnbull out there on the floor. And we've got numbers 2 and 3, which is Josh Bailey and Jack Bailey. They're 2 years apart. One's a freshman, or one's a sophomore, one's a senior. Number 32 is Lane Cogswell. Number 24, Keegan Livensbarger. I'm missing one.
25.
25, that is Cody Tomlin. Nothing doing, and it's 4-0 Hicksville.
Ball down low, number 32 up against Greer. It's in and out. He gets his rebound back, and the rebound is pulled away by Parker Thiel. Myers inside to Tunis. Shot is short, and 32 Cogswell comes out with it. Down in the corner. So Tumbling off the glass is good.
Tomlin cuts the lead in half.
Myers to Tunis. Down in the corner, Greer with it. Cross court. Turnbull up and off the glass. Good. Nice move. Still got some of that confidence from the other night oozing in his blood.
And this this matchup between the varsity squads, height-wise, a lot more even, Jim. Of course, we had a 6'6" player in the junior varsity game who is on the varsity roster, but only in a limited role. He's only a freshman. Or take that back, he is a sophomore.
Yeah, but jump ball.
Long inbounds pass intercepted by Michael Myers.
Go to Tunis, go to Parker Thiel, it don't matter.
Four aces having scored now.
Tunis got another one.
Thiel rips it out of there and gets it to Tunis.
That's what happens. That's why you go to the weight room, even in basketball.
And really, I mean, just they're showing their maturity too, because I mean, Tunis was just like ice cold down there. He was not panicked. He was not. He got the ball, took the shot. I mean, there wasn't a lot of uproar or not knowing what's going on.
Oh, they were all settled in.
Yeah, and Parker Thiel, yeah, he was. That ball is mine.
No kidding. He yanked that sucker out of there.
So the Aces jump out to an early 10-2 lead over the Eagles here in the first quarter of this varsity contest.
You could see to start out with, North Central thought they were going to run with us, and they're not going to.
They changed their mind about that.
Yep.
So the Aces have evolved nicely. They've gone from a team that had a couple big men the last couple of years that they relied on. They've lost a lot of their height, but they've converted to just a real fast run-and-gun type team.
Oh, man. The guy got killed. You better call that.
That should be number 32, Cogswell.
I think it's number 3.
Number 3, Jack Bailey.
Yep.
It looked to me like Cogswell really leaned into him too, so. Turnbull loses it off his foot.
Oh, that's a travel. Jiminy. Michael Meyer was aboard.
Slapped out of bounds. I think people might tend to not remember, but Michael Myers is like one of the top 15 cross-country runners in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, he got to run in the national event
Yeah,
this
like
year.
I said, he's got speed and stamina. Rolls across the rim, no good. Turnbull snatches it out of the hands of Cogswell. Come back the other way quickly.
Tunis is so quick.
Boom.
6 times.
Pull-up jumper is good for Peyton Tunis. Now the Ace is going to give him a little full court pressure to think about.
There's Jack.
Jack Bailey with the 3.
Jack Bailey, he is their leading scorer, averaging 13.6 a game.
He's the sophomore of the two Baileys.
Oh, nice job, Parker. 24 with the personal, Livens Parker.
Central foul, number 24, his first team third. Into the lineup for the Eagles, Hayes, number 11, Landon Patton.
Bucket free throw is good. 5 of them for Theo. Carried the ball.
Another turnover. And again, North Central racking up the early fouls here. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Eagles have committed 3 fouls as a team. The Aces have yet to commit a foul. Oh.
That means attack the basket, Landon.
Quick pass over, and
He just was standing.
Greer just kind of looked at it go by. Stolen on the inbound by Thiel. Tries to feed it to Myers. His shot's a little short. And that'll be a reach in on Tunis.
Aces foul on number
Oh, here comes Dylan Early already and Gage Yoder.
into the lineup for
Myers.
Turnbull and Myers.
Turnbull will sit down.
Number 11's in for JV player Landon Patton. Was number 30 in the JV game.
Yep. Give it to him. And that'll be another foul on Tunis. He'll knock him.
Aces foul on number 2, Tunis. His second, team second. At the line of shooting 2, number 11.
Myers is going to come back.
Patton did not hit a free throw in the JV game.
But he did here.
Gets here. Myers quickly into the game for Tunis. Aces up by 9, 15-6. All loose on the floor and out of bounds. It'll go to the Aces.
Could have easily been a travel.
Greer, a little bit short. Greer manages to save it on the baseline.
Ouch.
Myers tries to feed it down to Yoder. Yoder's shot is off the bottom of the iron. Rumble down to the other end of the field. The ball winds up out of bounds and back to the hands of the Aces.
Yeah, let's run and gun.
Myers will set.
Greer was bored. Give it in to Myers. Nice backhand pass. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. They go Gage.
Gage Yoder, assist Myers.
Gage Yoder, the 5'11 senior, gets the bucket, and he'll shoot the free throw. That'll be the first of the night on Lane Cogswell.
That was a pretty pass.
Team foul number 4. Looking good for the Aces. Up by 11 now, 17-6. Make it 12.
Back into the line.
Turnbull back for Greer.
Patton to inbounds. To Bailey.
Let it out. Josh Bailey. And 13, you're on the back.
Yep.
North Central foul on number 13, Nate Haas. His
Haas.
first team fifth.
Pick up his first personal. That's team foul number 5. Landon.
Way to go, Parker.
Goodbye, Parker Field.
You give him that corner, he's going to turn on you. Jack Bailey, jumper, off the glass and good. A deuce. 5 points of their 8.
Bounce pass down low to Yoder,
Gage
up and
with
good.
again.
From Myers.
Myers picks up the assist.
Ooh.
Early almost with a steal.
Yep. Patton with the ball. Dylan.
On early.
Dylan early this first, team third.
Using the old forearm under the ribs.
And number
24 and 25 back into the game. Leibensparger and Tomlin.
Cogswell
Coming out.
comes out.
And Haas.
So does Haas.
Josh Bailey inbounds to Jack Bailey.
Way to go, Michael.
He steals it away. Should be an easy 2.
Jack Bailey.
7 points now for Jack.
Wow.
And everybody goes, ooh, ah, on that shot, and that's the end of the first quarter. And after one, Aces leading by a dozen, 22 to 10.
548. 392 548.
At our first quarter break, it's our first opportunity to say a big thank you tonight to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, lending us their underwriting support and making basketball coverage on HIX-TV possible once again for this basketball season. We want to thank them so very much, and we hope that you will do the same. You see Jim or his lovely wife or any of his employees next time you're by the dealership for whatever reason, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to watch Aces basketball on HIX-TV. They're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, of course the Jim Schmidt truck lot. And remember, you can check out the entire inventory from both dealerships and a lot more online at jimschmidtauto.com. Again, we're so grateful to have their continued underwriting support for Aces sports coverage on HIX-TV, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. All right, jump up and get down. All right, enough foolishness. We're going to get ready to get the second quarter underway here. Aces will have the ball side court. Inbounds to Michael Myers, and we are underway.
Greer with the ball. Pass in the corner to Gage Yoder. And
Oh,
he gets a deuce.
For 2.
Leibensparker backs up. Gage Yoder working him. 24-25. There's Jack Bailey, drives in, lays it up, no good, and Michael Meyer with the rebound. Look across. Gage Yoder down inside, get it back out. Michael in the corner. Dylan early. Oh, he traveled.
travels to the spin move.
Oh, he thinks he's getting pretty good now.
Yep.
Jack
Come back
Bailey
the other way, yep.
drives to the hoop, comes underneath, throws the ball back out to his brother.
Slapped out of bounds by the Aces. Reset.
Josh Bailey inbounds it to his brother. Jack drives, cut off, get it back. Tumbling. Short jumpers up. It's off of Wow, that's a pretty good pass.
Yep. And pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Patton for 3.
Oh.
Stolen away. And he misses the layup. Turnbull quickly the other way.
Livensparker missed that. Dylan Early. Michael Myers backhand pass to Greer, and it's off of everything. Gives it back to Greer, and we have a foul.
And I think that's going to be on Tomlin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cody will pick up his second personal. Team foul number 6.
Haas, number 13, and 32 coming in the game. Cogswell or North Central.
Parker Thiel checks back in for the Aces and gives Yoder a breather.
Yoder gave him just about everything that he could right there. In the corner, Dylan Early. Bring it back out, Mike Myers. He's wide open. Oh, shoot.
A good look at it. Quickly
Usually
down the floor.
Usually those are dead.
And we're going to have a foul. Count it. Bucket will be good for Cogswell.
Basket by Cogswell.
He'll go to the line, and that'll be the first.
Hicksville timeout.
Turnbull picks up his first personal. Team foul number 4. And Coach Tony Tier calls a timeout. Aces up by 9, 24-15. Aces doing their usual good job, rotating personnel in, keeping everybody fairly fresh. Eagles kind of been holding their own, but still.
Winner of the 50-50 was Terry Gilbert.
Not able to close in too much.
Thank you, Terry.
Closer than they are right now. It'll be Lane Cogswell at the line, looking to finish out a three-point play.
Missed the shot. Rebound, Turnbull.
Oh,
24 picks up the foul. Livensparker. Parker Thiel to the line.
and that puts the Aces into the bonus for the remainder of the half, and that's 5 minutes, 26 seconds away.
He is just smooth. It's like automatic.
8 points now for Parker.
Landon Patton back on the floor. He's smooth again. Guy was lucky. He almost got that back in the head. He must have touched it.
Yeah. No. Parker Thiel with a turnaround jumper just short.
Patton in the lane. Runner is up and no good, and he was fouled.
They'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Michael Meyer with the foul.
Michael is first. Team foul number 5. Misses.
Substitution number 5, Eli Williams.
Williams into the game for North Central.
Missed that one.
Yeah.
Greer with the rebound. Parker Thiel. Dylan Early. Up. Nothing.
There'll be 2 shots for early. And that'll be on Bailey, Jack Bailey. Jack's second. Early, in and out, around the rim, and ball's no good. Here comes Josh Bailey in. And Josh will take over for Jack.
Missed them both.
Central moving it around, but the Aces aren't letting them get inside or get a good look at the hoop.
There aren't any creases in that wall. Yep, there's one. And they got a foul.
Looks like it might be on Parker Thiel.
Yep.
This is foul number 12, Parker Thiel.
That's Parker's first. Foul number 6 on the Aces. Haas sinks it.
Aces substitution number 2, Peyton Tunis. Number 5, Trayvon Tunis.
10-point lead. 26-16 for Hicksville.
And both of the Tunises into the game for the Aces. 4:15
Tunises
left in the half. Got that one too.
Look at that.
Oh, what
Look
a
at
nice
that.
shot. Turnbull with the
That one worked.
hang in the air for just that split second and then lay it in.
Yeah. Another year he'll be dropping it in.
Yeah. Yep, if Landon has a growth spurt over the summer,
Timeout, Eagles.
Fayette's going to call the timeout. Down by 11 now,
North
3:37.
Central.
Did I say Fayette?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's
They're
next
the
week.
Eagles. Yeah.
That's next week.
Yep. We'll still see the Fayette Eagles. I was getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Same mascot, different school.
Yeah.
But the Pioneer North Central Eagles are here tonight, by gum, and they're down by 11. They stop the clock to talk things over. Quick 30-second timeout.
They need a Pioneer Kunkel. North Central Eagles. And what other school did Hilltop consolidate with?
Let me think.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
Pass inside. Shot put up and good.
Good.
Welch. Or no. Hayes. Haas.
Haas gets his first bucket.
Peyton House for 2.
So West Unity?
West Unity is where the school's at.
Okay.
Alberton.
Alberton, okay. Long shot, no good.
Oh,
Put
Michael.
back by Michael Myers, no good. Still loose on the floor. And Turnbull chases it out of bounds.
Yeah, Alberton and Kunkel about the same size.
Ooh,
Oh, there goes one out of bounds.
a little too much on that one, a little too high. 2:49 left, and it'll be Ace's ball on the sideline. Hicksville in the bonus. And the next foul committed by Hicksville will put the North Central squad into the bonus as well.
Starters in the game for North Central,
Pull everybody out.
except for Josh Bailey. Number 13, Haas, is in instead of him.
Tunis drives the baseline, lays up. Hook shot, no good.
Here they come.
And Michael Myers going to draw that foul.
Aces foul on number 3. Michael Myers, his second, team 7th at the line, shooting 2. Number 32, Lane Coxwell.
Coxwell. At the line. Gets it. Makes it 28-20. Gets them both. 28-21, 7-point differential, which I think is the closest North Central's been in a while.
Tuna's pull-up jumper,
Oh.
good. 8 points for Peyton. Oh, nice
Stolen
steal.
by Myers.
Gonna control it? Yes,
Yep.
he did.
It's 11 for Parker now, I think.
Yep.
There's Bailey,
9 for him.
under 90 seconds.
Michael.
Slaps it out. Thiel gets it.
Tunis gets it.
Oh,
10 for him. I was about to say it. They better start attacking the basket again
Yeah.
because they quit for a while there.
there's Cogswell.
Number 2.
Oh. Thiel goes in strong to the hoop and draws the foul.
Eagles foul on number 25, Tomlin, his third.
And that'll be 3 on Tomlin. So he's going to have to watch himself.
This is substitutions here for Bailey and Yoder. Back in the lineup for the Eagles, number 2, Josh Bailey.
Meyer, Turnbull, and Peyton Tunis out of the game. Yoder, Greer, and Early back in. 31.2 seconds. Second shot from Parker Thiel. It's good.
Put the fouls on the bench. Took them guys out.
Yep. Here comes North Central, slowing it down a little bit.
20 seconds. Oh,
Nope.
he missed.
Nice.
Jack tipped it back. He's got 11.
Greer can't get it. Doesn't draw the foul. Doesn't get the shot.
Couldn't get it to fall.
But it's still a 9-point lead for the Aces at the intermission. So we've reached halftime of this varsity contest, and at the half, it's the Hicksville Aces leading the North Central Eagles 36-27. Jim and I are going to take a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. We'll be back, and we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV.
scoring in the first half. For Hicksville, Peyton Tunis got 10. Jake Greer has 2. We have 10, 13.
I got 13, yeah.
Tight for Parker Thiel, 7 for Gage Yoder, and 4 for Landon Turnbull.
That adds up to 36.
That's
so
good. That's what we want. Got 9 for Jack Bailey, 2 for Hayden Haas. We have 6 for Lane Cogswell, and 4 for Landon Patton.
Okay, I also had 2 for Cody Tomlin.
Cody Tomlin.
Number 25.
Yes. Yep.
And I'm not sure. I had Bailey for 11. I had four buckets and a 3.
Yep, you're right.
All right. So that's why we call it unofficial scoring.
Oh, that's what I had.
So
what did I say?
you
9?
said 8. Yeah,
Oh.
you said 9 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah,
So
I got 11.
yeah. So I figured
We're
you might have missed
okay.
the bucket. So anyway, the long and short of it is Aces are up 36-27.
Yep. This
And-
game isn't over.
Yep. Like I said, they've been working on the Eagles with their speed, trying to get the Eagles to make those mistakes. And so far, they've been able to do that, and they don't need a lot of time. They just need that little tiny opening to take advantage of.
Yes.
The Eagles have been looking to unloose some of their shooters, but so far, the Aces have kind of contained that, with the exception of Jack Bailey. It's been kind of slim pickings for North Central here tonight in the first half.
Yeah, they want to run, and they make bad passes just like
Yep.
that. Parker Thiel gives it to Michael Turnbull.
And Turnbull, I thought he bounced. I thought he dribbled it on the baseline, but evidently not.
Jack Bailey drives, lays it in.
Jack Bailey.
That's 13.
He's their spark plug. He's got 2 fouls on him.
Peyton Tunis, rebound to Michael Myers over to Tunis from the corner. It's too long. Michael Myers is the board.
Myers
Drives
going
in
to
the lane.
do it himself. And we're looking for the charge call, but it's not going to happen because number 32 moved his foot at the last minute.
32. Lane Cogswell, his second, team first.
Gonna get to shoot a pair.
At the line shooting 2, Michael Myers.
Myers going to the hoop. Not as easy as it looks to hold that fixed position when you
Oh,
know
no,
that
no.
guy is barreling right at you.
It's collision time.
Myers, that's his first point of the night.
Yes.
He's been all over the place.
He hasn't got his long shot to fall. He's had 2 of them.
And he gets them both. Tunis, Peyton is playing with 3 personal fouls. With 2 personal fouls. He and Myers have 2. They're the only Aces that are sort of in foul difficulty. Nice rebound from
Thiel's
Thiel.
got a long arm.
He's got those like swimmer arms. Oh,
Jack Bailey.
Bailey. Boy, they better hope nothing ever happens to Bailey on this team. He's their spark plug.
That's an offensive foul. Wasn't much doubt about that one. He planted him.
Turnbull picks up his second personal.
His second, team first.
Cogswell's going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
He didn't like it because
Nope.
he threw him off of him.
Bailey brothers get it down and cross half court.
Tomlin with the ball. Makes a move. Rebound. Peyton. Down to Michael. Pulls up. Back out to Turnbull. Inside to Parker Thiel. Get it back out to Greer.
Greer.
For 3.
Little
No.
short.
Tunis. And he is fouled.
Tunis gets hacked going up after the rebound.
25.
Foul number 25.
That's
Tomlin.
number 4 on Tomlin.
His fourth.
Aces up by 7, and Tunis at the line. Boom.
Returning to the lineup for North Central, number 13, Ace.
Pretty even scoring so far. The Aces have scored 3, and North Central scored 4 so far in this third quarter. They'll make it 4-4. Josh Bailey over to Jack. Jack spin move, puts it up, nope. Greer is going to launch it down to Parker Thiel. That's almost automatic, Jim.
Yes, it is. 15 points for look underneath.
That one's deflected by Myers, and it winds up in Peyton Tunis's hands. Again, down to Parker Thiel quickly.
Tunis in the corner.
Bingo.
Finally.
That's the first three-point field goal the Aces have converted tonight.
Exactly. That's why I said finally.
Usually by this time you've had Michael Myers bank in a couple, or Peyton's hit a couple from the corner.
That's off. Parker Thiel.
He wastes no time going back the other way on the rebound.
Kidding. He's all going there. Nice pass. That was pretty.
Timeout on the floor. And the North Central Eagles, couple of them coming off breathing hard,
16.
Jim.
Well, they should. They're not in shape for this.
Aces have exploded and now are leading by 16, 47-31.
Yeah.
Peyton Tunis up to 15 points now.
It was 9 at half.
And let's see, I've got Thiel had 13. He's up to 17.
Yep.
So far the Aces,
We need a few more people to score, though.
Aces have scored 11, and they've held the North Central Eagles to only 4 here in this third quarter. So the Aces had some pretty balanced scoring in the first 2 quarters. And so far it's been the Tunis and Thiel show, but hopefully it'll start broadening things out a little bit. Turnbull had a couple of good looks at the hoop. One he got waved off with the offensive foul, and the other was just a little bit off being able to go down. And Greer's had a couple of shots that.
Catch the Aces back in action next Friday at Edgerton for a GMC match.
Doc Haggerty looking at
Aces, 3 home games this week, Tuesday,
Peyton
Thursday,
Tunis.
Saturday.
So Peyton might have got a scratch on his leg or something.
He couldn't. He got his legs all covered up.
Actually, if you look, it looks like he's got a hole by one of his
I
knees.
saw that.
So I didn't want to say he had a run in his stockings
Right.
because he's bigger than I. He can beat me up.
And I would tell him you said that.
Drive to the hoop, up, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Turnbull. Yep.
22.
Turnbull picks up his third personal.
His third, team second. Line shooting 2. Number 11, Landon Packer.
So yeah, it looks like something might have got Peyton Tunis just above the knee. He's got those warm-up compression sleeves on, and there's a hole in one. That's good for, was it Patton at the line?
Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
He's got 6.
Ace is just doing a good job of working it. They're going to wave it off, an offensive foul.
Foul on somebody. Parker
12.
Thiel.
Parker Thiel, his second. Team
3 team fouls on the Aces now. It was away from the ball, so I'm not sure exactly what Thiel did.
He used a forearm. That's what the official you can. Williams back on the floor.
Turn around.
13, good. Haas. Wow.
Oh. Not for lack of trying. Turnbull's shot was off the mark. Greer got the ball back in bounds. Tunis not able to run it down in time, though. They lose it on the sideline. And come the Bailey brothers to bring it up the court. Nothing doing on the inside, so they kick it back out to the top of the key. Turnbull's going to.
There he goes. Oops.
Jack Bailey, fadeaway jumper, it's good. 17 now for Bailey. Yoder and Early getting ready to check in for the Aces. Tunis's long distance shot, no good. Okay. Tunis with the clean steal, and he gets the shoulder thrown into him by Jack Bailey. That should be Bailey's third. Yep. Team foul number 3 for the North Central Eagles. And Early and Yoder come into the game. Tunis getting a breather.
Wow.
Oh, nice shot.
Don't reach.
Give him a clear look. Oh, and he
And,
misses it.
and we missed the
And
rebound.
they missed the rebound, and they didn't take the shot there either.
And Josh Bailey.
There we go. Josh, first points of the night as he hits with a 3 ball to make it a 49-40 game. Go under 90 seconds in this third quarter. Yoder, no good.
We put nothing on that.
Yeah,
He didn't bend his knees or anything.
into the corner, shot is up and good.
Patton.
And that's another 3 ball for Patton. And that makes it 49-43, and the Aces lead down to a half a dozen. Greer, long shot, no good.
Cut him off.
Ooh. Bailey gets the job done and makes it a 3-point, 1-possession game. So the Aces with a big lead that evaporates. Field draws the foul with 6.6 seconds. Credit North Central, Jim, for hanging in there
Foul number 2, Josh Bailey.
and taking advantage of their opportunities.
Parker Thiel.
Parker Thiel makes it a 2-possession game.
Tunis returns the lineup for the Aces. For the Eagles, Lyman Springer. And Constable.
Greer will come out, and Peyton Tunis back into the game for Hicksville. Theo gets them both. And back to a 5-point at the buzzer. Oh, nope, not quite at the buzzer. It'll be the Aces ball. 0.3 of a second.
Eagle substitution number 2, Josh Bailey.
Quickly hurrying for a substitution, and I don't think it's going to matter. Because there wasn't going to be much happening with 0.3 of a second, Jim.
No, it wasn't.
So end of the third quarter, and the Eagles cut substantially into the Aces' lead. And the Aces' advantage cut to only 5. It's Hicksville 51 and North Central 46. Time for us to give another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio, helping make our broadcast coverage possible. If you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand new or pre-owned, be it car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have at the lots of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, and a Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course the Jim Schmidt truck lot. As always, you can also check out the full dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. Come on by and check out, again, take a test drive. If you don't see what it is you're looking for, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what vehicle you're interested in. They always do their best to find you exactly the vehicle you're interested in. That's what it's all about at Jim Schmidt's family of automotive dealership service before, during, and after the sale. Proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters for Hicksville Community Television basketball coverage. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. 8 minutes on the clock, and Jim, this is still anybody's game.
Sure is.
Tunis inbounds to Myers, and we are underway. Myers, Tunis is going to dial up a 3 ball, no good. North Central with the rebound. So do a foul on Myers.
Aces foul number 3. Michael Myers, his third, team 4. Delaney shooting 2, number 3.
Myers will pick up his third personal foul. It'll be team foul number 4 for the Aces in this second half. Jack Bailey, who has been red hot from the field, has only been kind of tepid from the free throw line. He finally gets one.
Man, oh man.
Just can't buy a bucket all of a sudden. And Bailey with the Eagles now with a 4-point deficit looking at him. Put back, no good. Tunis clears it. Field will draw the foul. It'll be on the floor, so the Aces will have the ball out of bounds.
That's 4 on Jack.
Yep. If he picks up another one,
Eagle substitution number 2, Josh Bailey.
that could really change the dynamics of this game because he is responsible for the vast majority of their scoring here tonight. Tunis down low to early. Yoder draws the foul. Can't get the bucket to drop, but he'll go to the line.
Good taking the bucket.
Eagles foul number 11, Landon Patton. His
Patton,
first team 6.
first personal, team foul number 6. And Yoder, team up by 4. Will shoot 2. Misses the first one.
Jeez. Why don't we make it close?
Someone's put the lid on the hoop here. There we go.
And Gage got 8 points.
And a steal by Tunis, and he's going to take it coast to coast. Up and in.
Oh.
Try to bounce, pass it down low, out of bounds, and it'll turn over to the Aces. Turnbull sporting 3 fouls back into the game. Yoder and Early will come out.
Michael Myers come back on 4.
Myers also with 3 fouls. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. Myers, bang!
Oh. Somebody got pushed.
Turnbull,
24, 25, one or the other.
Number 24.
24, because if it had been 25, his night would have been over.
Yeah.
But Leibensbarger picks up the Arsenal.
His third team
The
7.
Arsenal?
The Arsenal.
Okay, we
Yeah.
got another Arsenal. We got Turnbull shooting the free throws.
Yeah. And he will shoot 2.
They cleared him out when they pushed him.
Misses that one, but Tunis grabs the board. Oh, my.
How quick can you be?
They should give him his own assist on that one.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes now. North Central with the ball. Alley-oop pass. Up and good.
32, Cockwell.
Maxwell. That's his first points of the second half. Now Turnbull's going to take it strong to the hoop. And good.
Man, oh man.
And just like that, the Aces back up 62-49.
Still isn't enough.
Nope. It's seesawing way too much. They get another cold spell.
He's dragging. Jack's dragging.
Yeah. But he has been playing his
Butt off.
heart out tonight.
Yep.
Tony Tier going to call the timeout.
Wow.
Just about the midway point here of the fourth quarter. 4:03 left in the game, in regulation at least. And again, North Central been on quite the run and had the Aces back on their heels a little bit and brought it to within 4 points. And the Aces shook that off and caught fire and had a nice run of their own in response. And they've built the lead back up to 11, 62-49. Coach Tier calling the timeout. The Aces have 3 timeouts remaining at this point. North Central has 2. Again, the Aces have committed 4 team fouls in the second half. North Central has committed 7, so the Aces are in the bonus. So they will shoot free throws when they are fouled. And we will see how things go down the stretch run. Just as long as we don't have a finish like we had to the junior varsity game.
Yeah, let's don't do anything like that.
The officials tonight, though, have been doing a pretty good job in this JV game. There hasn't been much beyond, I guess, what you saw the normal level of consternation from the coaches. So 4:03 left in the contest here. Aces with the ball. Parker Thiel flips it into Michael Myers, and here we go. Aces slowing it down a little bit here. Let the clock work with them. Tunis. All right.
Basket by Tunis.
Give a little pressure now.
21 for Tunis, 21 for Parker Thiel.
Central dropping back quickly on defense, early down in the corner.
But they're
Out to
not all
Tunis.
over them.
Nope.
They're staying back.
Like I said, you can see some of the North Central players breathing a little hard out there.
Yep. Oh, get out of the lane.
Tunis, boom.
Tunis.
A little while ago, you said he went cold.
Yeah, but now he's warmed up.
he went hot now.
He's been hitting them from all over the floor.
Yep. 23 of them.
Aces ball on the baseline, 66-49. Hicksville with the lead. Looking for their 12th win of the season here tonight.
Been a while since North Central scored. That 49's been there a long time.
Tunis back out top of the key. Turnbull. Another nice acrobatic layup.
No kidding.
And an answer on the other end from Jack Bailey. Timeout on the floor.
Josh Bailey comes over and goes.
68-51, and I think this timeout might just be a
Rest
sit
break.
down, get a drink of water, catch your breath.
Yep.
Because the Aces still looking fresh as daisies out there for the most part. I know that they're tired, and you can kind of see it a little bit around the edges on Parker Thiel and so forth, but they've been able to sustain the tempo, and it's starting to wear a little bit on North Central. Again, 17-point advantage. Full 1 minute timeout from the North Central bench to give his players a chance to get some oxygen in their blood or something here.
Yes.
Again, for North Central, Cody Tomlin playing. He's got 4 personals hanging on him, as does Jack Bailey, and 3 personals right now for Livensparger. So
Let's see if we can get Coach up here when the game's over.
we'll see if we can wrangle him.
Okay.
1:48 to go. Parker Thiel gets the ball inbounds.
Look at that leaning
Foul.
shot. 20,
Parker Thiel will go to the line.
number 2.
Bailey picks up his second personal. 90 seconds left in the game. Field gets it.
Aces substitution number 14, James Yoder. Number 5, Travian Tunis.
And Turnbull and Myers will come out maybe for the game. Travian Tunis an early back in along with Yoder. Field gets them both.
9 for 9 at the free throw line. Giving him 23.
Boom. That's good for 3 from Josh Bailey. Gives him 6. Closing in on the 1 minute mark. And again, the Aces
Looks
come
like
out
we're
and
not shooting.
yeah, come out and get us.
Aces timeout.
And
30-second timeout.
Coach Tony Tier going to take a quick 30-second timeout. He's going to substitute in a couple players and let North Central put in some substitutes for the closing minute.
And number 4, Ryan France.
Tunis gets a hacked. So Travian will go to the line, see if he can get himself a varsity point or two.
Ryan France is first. At the line shooting 2, number 5, Travian Tunis.
Boom.
Oh,
5 Sparger dishes it off. And that went in and out, no good.
offensive foul on number 32.
This is foul number 32. Ricky Upton is first. Team together. The line for the Eagles, number 33, Alex Langston.
So 32. That was Hootman that picked it up.
Yep.
Seconds and counting. We're down to 15.
That was 32, and they called an offensive foul. And we weren't on offense.
Tunis is going to hang on to the ball for the last 2 seconds.
He's got it.
That's it. So final score 71-54. Aces knock off the Eagles, improve their overall record now, I believe, to 12-1 on the season. Good win. Again, the Aces showing their prowess. And what a night for at least Parker Thiel and Peyton Tunis, as they put a lot of points on the board. Jim will figure that up and see if we can get the attention of Coach Tony Tier here. Run down there, Ben, and see if you can get Coach Tier. See if you can get Coach Tier to come up, if you would. So they'll form the ring, and Jim has got a lot of points scored here tonight. Again, pretty good outing for the Aces, and going to send Ben Vandenbos down to see if we can get Coach Tony Tier.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Josh Bailey had 6 points on 2 trays. Jack Bailey led all scorers with
He said
tied
he
all
might
scores, 23.
Okay.
Hardin Haas had 6 points. Cody Tumlin had 2. Lane Cogswell 8. Landon Patton 9 for their total. And for Hicksville, it was Michael Myers with 5, Travian Tunis 1, Jake Greer 2, Gage Yoder 8, Landon Turnbull 9. He is really coming on. And the other 2 both totaled 23. That was Peyton Tunis and Parker Thiel. Excellent job tonight for the boys.
23. And when you get 2 guys scoring 23 points, I mean, again, you're not going to be losing too many games.
No.
With that, and we're going to.
Everybody contributed. That's
good scoring all across the board, and again, just another really. Not only a good effort, a good looking effort from the Aces, and Coach Tony Tier is going to check in with the team in the locker room, and he's going to try to make his way back out to us. So what we'll do is for a moment, he's on his way. So we'll talk just for a little bit. Of course, the looking ahead with this win tonight, the Aces are going to be back in action next week. The boys are going to be traveling to Edgerton on the 26th, and then they will be back home on the 27th, hosting Fayette, and that'll be part of, again, what we call the day-night doubleheader, because the girls will be making up for the Tenore game. And I'm going to give the headset microphone over to Coach Tony Tier. And again, Coach, wow, what an outing tonight for your guys.
Yeah, you know what? We got off to a good start, and then, North Central's a much improved team.
Oh, yes.
They have a lot of really good shooters. They play hard. They're very physical. And when you put all that together, you get a good team. They beat some good teams this year. Fayette, a couple others, they have some good wins. So, it was a little ugly. But sometimes you got to win some ugly ones throughout the year and just get through some of that. And now we can learn from those mistakes and move forward and move on to Edgerton next.
Yes, I thought that they did a really good job playing defense because of the trays that North Central were throwing up there. They were throwing them up from everywhere in that first half especially.
Yeah, and especially that second quarter. We talked a lot about how good they are with their three-point shot. And it's not just 1 or 2 guys either.
Right.
I mean, they have 4 or 5 kids that can really shoot the ball, and that's hard to guard.
Yes.
When there's 4 or 5 shooting threats from 3 out there, it's hard to cover all that ground, especially when they can attack like they do. It's hard to cover all that ground. But they hit 10 threes against Fairview earlier this year. They've hit 8, 9 threes against some other teams. So we knew that coming in. That was part of the scouting report. And I thought in the first quarter, our pressure got to them, and we did a pretty good job of closing on those shooters. And then we just kind of lost some of that focus and didn't get out on shooters as well with a hand high. And but I thought we made some adjustments here and there. Anytime you play a team like that, they're going to go on a run where they hit 2 or 3 in a row, and that can get you back in a game pretty quick. But I was proud of our guys. We just kept fighting, just kept our heads down and kept playing, and we went on runs of our own.
Yeah, they came back in that third quarter, got it back down to 7, 6, and then it was down to 3.
Yeah, crazy.
And, it was like, holy smokes, are you going to hold your breath or what? And then he said something about, boy, it's been a while since Tunis has hit anything, and then he went on a tear.
Yeah, and you know what? A couple of our guys, the last few games have been in a little bit of a slump with their shots, and Michael's another guy who's
right.
He missed a lot of shots he normally makes tonight. So we just got to get those guys feeling good again. They're so hard on themselves. I mean, we have such high expectations for them. They have such high expectations for themselves, and when they're not playing like they think they should, they tend to get a little too down on themselves. And we just got to keep those guys positive, keep them moving forward. Happens to all good players. It's a long season. You're going to go through some ups and some downs, and just got to keep those guys' confidence getting better and better.
You got one good one coming out there in the future.
Yeah, well, the future's now for him.
Yeah,
I mean,
for him, yeah.
I mean, he
can play.
He was really big for us the other night against Antwerp with 16 points and 11 boards, and he kept right on going tonight. And he can score in so many different ways. He can shoot, he can drive. He's got some good moves, and we're hard on him because we know how good he can be. And you know, he receives that coaching really well, and he's getting better and better, and he's getting confident.
Yeah, right.
You can tell that as the season goes along. So if we can get him clicking and get some of those other guys out of the slumps, I think that we can hit our stride a little bit and be pretty good.
Right. Yep. You're right. They're looking pretty good. Parker, Theo, man, him and Tunis both had 23 there tonight.
Yeah. And they've been consistent for us all year. I mean,
yes.
Peyton goes through some struggles with the shots, but he never stops attacking. Parker never stops attacking.
Right.
They're just 100 mile an hour all the time, and they play their butts off. So just crazy proud of those two. Crazy proud of all our guys for the start we're off to. You know, we're so hard on them. We expect so much out of ourselves. We were kind of down all night. You know, we're up 16, and we feel like we should be up more. And you know, we gotta enjoy the process a little bit more. And but we will. And it's good to have high expectations.
Sure.
But we just got to keep cleaning stuff up, keep getting better and better, and getting guys feeling positive and good. And it's a long year, but we're coming down the stretch here. Hopefully we can play some good basketball.
Yeah, you're doing really well. People uptown are talking about you and saying how much fun it is to watch them play because, you know, running is a lot more fun than standing around and shooting.
Yeah. We appreciate the support from everyone. Hopefully we can keep playing well, keep being fun to watch, and keep getting people out here cheering for us.
Sure.
We think we can do some fun things here.
Great. Good luck.
Yep. All right, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Tony's here, and again, glad to have him come up and chat with us for a little bit. And with that, we're going to wrap things up, and we'll look forward again to more basketball coverage coming up next week here on Hicksville Community Television. So with that, one more time, big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio, underwriting our basketball coverage. And one final time, the final score tonight in the varsity contest, the Aces beat the North Central Eagles 71-54. And the earlier it was 40-39, the JV game, winning it, like I said, with some free throws. It's the less said, the better about it, that one,
yes.
and so forth.
Yes.
So with that, for Ben Vandenbos on the camera and for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play tonight, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.